I feel like this is a hero that does pretty decently against the Faceless Void lanes, and you have Rubik there as well. So
With
maybe
10
their
seconds left, plenty of
anticipation,
time to
or
throw in
maybe
a
their
match that
like
you
thought
love 'em,
process here
if
is
that's what they
if
get.
we just pick heroes that
5
like
seconds.
beat the Faceless Void in lane, like maybe they won't pick it. But with the draft so far from Ravens, like we're definitely seeing a mid Tusk. It could be an offlane Tusk, but it's super unlikely. But it's probably mid Tusk here into the Ember Spirit,
Mhm.
and then we have whatever this next support pick is going to be from NoRunes. And I think they still might go for the Faceless Void here on Ravens.
Yep.
It's Parker though, dude. You
Dire
never know what he's
Straits.
going to do in Gargoyle hours. Okay, Shakiro ban.
Jakiro picked up. I'm surprised to see people that aren't 5-rat 4 staff go for the Jakiro. AB1 very much values. Okay, we got a Pudge coming out.
That's much better. Yeah. So
I mean, this is one of your favorite heroes.
yeah, I mean it's a really good Pudge game. It's a super good Pudge game. It's one of the best counters to Ember Spirit and Jakiro, as their damage is completely nullified from the Flesh Heap. Um, Man, this is actually such a sick pick here. You have to ban Timbersaw
10
though.
seconds.
Mhm.
Like I know it doesn't. Well, maybe not. Maybe you just
5
ban
seconds.
the Lifestealer and you ban the Sven and you just call
No, I
it
definitely
good.
think that you banned the Timbersaw. Probably Timbersaw and Lifestealer. You're fairly
Rings
certain
up
that it's going to be a
remaining time.
Beastmaster. Yeah, they get rid of this.
They get rid of the Sven. You're gonna ban Lifestealer
Yeah.
Sven here, almost guaranteed.
I'd be surprised if they didn't ban the Timbersaw. I mean, you could run Timber mid and then move the Ember Spirit to the safe lane, and you're playing against like two heroes. Actually, you would struggle to kill the Timbersaw at all.
10
Pudge would
seconds.
eventually be able to do it with magical damage, but everyone else on their team right now doesn't have enough burst
5
for him.
seconds.
Yeah, it's a little rough. It's not a bad matchup, but I feel like NoRunes doesn't want to do that much of a drastic change in the draft here. The other thing that's interesting is they're anticipating an offlane Tusk here, so they ban out the Huskar, which is one of those brutal matchups in the mid lane for the Ember Spirit. Trying to think what else they would go for here on the side of Ravens if it's going to be an offlane Tusk. But they have overall last pick, and that's the benefit of the draft right now, because I think they already have a very solid draft with this Pudge pick here. It's just really the question of where do they want to put this Tusk and how they want to respond to NoRune's final pick. I would be shocked if they don't ban out the Lifestealer. I feel like that's just one of those heroes
Dire gets the ban.
that Pudge does not like to play against. They actually
Radiant
banned the
knows just
Timbersaw
who to pick here,
themselves.
Vivek.
Oh, they get rid of the
First 3
Troll.
heroes left.
Okay.
So they're gonna lit Lifestealer through. I think you just go for the Lifestealer here.
It's a little bit awkward because you're in the Tusk Pudge that do have BKB piercing stuns, but I feel like he's going to have a pretty great time.
10
Hear me
seconds.
out. Pudge mid, Tusk off lane, and they pick a safe lane here. That
5
like
seconds.
hard counters the side of NoRunes, whatever they decide to pick here. I mean, they have a lot of flexibility on this draft from Ravens. That's what's nice.
Dire's choice. Let's give him a second.
That's a good one. Kind of forgot about Drow sometimes.
Well, I mean, now they need a way to get on top of the Drow Ranger. I mean, you have one way. Tusk does build a Blink Dagger. Snowball gets you on top of him as well. But I think one of the here that's able to jump the back line you
10
want here.
seconds.
You don't have a ton of save for the Drow Ranger. Right now, all you have is potential
5
Rubik
seconds.
left once he gets the Item Shard. So staying on top of this Drow should be relatively easy.
Is Nature's Prophet available? They could go Nature's Prophet.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could just take Nature's Prophet into the Drow lane as the off lane.
Yep.
It would be fine. It's a little bit rough because Jakiro is like really annoying, but I think it's okay. Like you need another like actual right click hero, someone that actually brings some physical damage to the table. And I think Prophet works pretty well here.
Yeah, Prophet would allow you to play fairly fast, keep up with the Beastmaster's tempo at the very least. You already have reasonable amounts of disable from Pudge, Tusk, Mirana, Crystal Maiden. I mean, you've got like some form of disable on
Welcome
every
to
other
another
hero, so you
exciting
can't get
game
away
of
with Nature's
No
Prophet.
Runes.
Yep,
All right, it's
you're exactly
hero
right,
choosing
Ricky.
time.
Ricky, your brain is massive today. You know what? Give yourself more credit, my man.
It's just a good pick, man. What can I say?
And you're just a good caster. How about that?
Oh, thanks, man. I wish I could say it back.
Fucking son of a bitch. God, I can't wait till this day is over.
Woo! Got him. That's the payback
Actually,
for the
the
3,000 games of casting zinger yesterday, dude.
I mean, that one was an absolute banger.
That one literally like scorched earth my entire career. So
yeah,
it's fine.
So this is the full rosters of both teams. By the way, we saw a couple of stand-ins so far, but they have full NoRunes. They have everyone on Ravens. It has been Dark Demon playing for them, not the other demon, by the way.
Yeah, the good one, the actual
good
one.
demon.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this is going to play out. I love this draft here from Ravens. I am all in on Ravens here. I think they've got a solution to every single hero on the side of NoRunes. I think they've got great lanes. I'm a fan. Crystal Maiden Pudge is going to absolutely dumpster the offlane here from NoRunes. It is going to be really rough. Who are you picking, Neff? You got to pick someone. I'm not letting you get away with it.
I'm gonna go with Ravens here. Nature's Prophet has just been too good in every game that I've seen.
All right, get ready.
Well, I do like the Ember Spirit Rubik opener that Ravens has. I think Beastmaster's been having some solid games, but Draw Ranger's kind of been falling off in games that I've seen, and Nature's Prophet has just been absolutely insane. So I'm gonna have to go with Ravens for game one here.
All right. I like it. Good wards placed in the mid lane. Both teams. Oh, he gets the hook. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Mr. Jeans. Yeah, that's one way to get first blood over to the Pudge.
Ooh. We got Dendy in the game. I thought this man was playing NA Dota, not SA.
I actually don't know if his ward saw that. I feel like the ward definitely saw the Pudge, but it was just like his smoke popped, and I think he might have been looking somewhere else or something.
Yeah. They ping it out. They realize there's an observer ward up on the high ground after this one.
Oh,
the arrow ends up connecting, and there's another
hook. Give him a second kill. Why not?
2 kills to start the game. This is a beefy boy right here.
Dude, he started the game, no gold, bought Ring of Health, and now has 200 extra gold on top. This
man just
he has so much money,
random
dude.
to start the game, man. The old random start your game with a Ring of Health. Back in the good old days. Kara's getting chased down here. Unfortunately, Parker only has his right clicks. If he had Rot, might be able to run these heroes down, but he just has to get back for now. He's all out of mana now, too. He's got to send himself out a couple of items. I think he's playing a little bit too greedy at the moment.
I think Crystal Maiden's bringing him all the items because his courier is at the secret shop. He's not getting that thing anytime soon. He does have a lot of regen to work with.
This is psychopath behavior.
Frostbite, they've stuck Rubik underneath the tower, and, you know, who needs to farm creeps when you can just farm heroes? Mango in a second into another Frostbite, and Rubik forced a Fairy Fire, trying to hobble away. He's going to actually survive this. He needs one more auto attack, and he's not going to get it.
Yeah. Got stuck on the side there, the Crystal Maiden, so Rubik is not finished off. I mean, he would have been able to TP back to lane anyways had he gone down. If they got Hiko instead there, though, the TP still cool down for 30 seconds. He would have had to walk back. But it's enough of this train wreck of the top, man. Let's take a look at some of these others. We got Nature's Prophet and Mirana down the bottom against the Jakiro and the Drow Ranger. I imagine this goes pretty well at first for Mini. At the very least, it's not so easy to harass the Drow Ranger with the Mirana right clicks, and the Treants both struggle to actually stay on top of him. Though he's trying to put the hurt on him.
Yeah, I feel like NP like farms so easily in this lane. I don't think he really cares. Like the right click trades from Mirana are great. Oh yeah, he got level 2. Hook. Yeah, level 2 Rot. There it is. That is quite good.
Parker is only 100 gold away from a full Vanguard here at 2 minutes into the game. Less than 100 gold away. He has 75 gold away. 2 more creeps and he's got this.
This will be the fastest Vanguard in Dota history.
Unironically. I mean, the only barrier to it is the courier needs to bring it all the way out to him. It's on the other side of the map right now. He might just go I mean, if he could, he would move it to the enemy's side shop in order to pick it up. In fact, he's going to.
Yeah, he just sent his courier
This has
back.
got to be the fastest Vanguard ever. Is this the fastest Vanguard ever?
In competitive
He's got it done
Dota, 2 minutes and
20
23 seconds.
Yeah.
It might be the fastest Vanguard in competitive. Oh, and they've caught the
he gets
Rubik.
another hook. He just run him down.
He's
He
dead.
can dive the tower.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He gets level 2 raw off of this, and yeah, that's quite nice.
Oh my god. As soon as he gets a point of a flesh heap, it's just gonna feel like he's got a bracer or some shit. This is unreal.
Yeah. Not a bad start. I will say they are doing decently well in mid lane. Obviously, Mr. Gene's having a pretty good time here on the Ember Spirit. But I'm not sure if you've caught Drow's CS at all lately. It's not good. Definitely not great.
Nice. Throws out the board in order to block that hook from coming onto him. He still got some schmoves. They do have to be careful though, because again, this guy is able to just run underneath your buildings if he chooses to. But I'll probably hold on until he's got that first point of flesh heap before doing something like that. Bottom lane, Nick's probably looks like he had TP'd back to the base in order to heal up. Come back to lane again. They're trying to commit onto the Marana here. Does have 3 leap charges, so Mini ends up just going down.
He just
And
leaps
they're not going
away.
to be able to grab Demon here.
Dude, this is pretty rough as Parker top lane gets the hook out onto Hiko. He has a telekinesis and has to use that to save the Beastmaster at this point. But the problem with this lane is that they can't apply pressure to Pudge in any capacity. And bottom lane, they do manage to find the arrow connection there onto the Jakiro, so they get another kill.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Kara's just like, he can play so deep in this lane. He's just going to be constantly trying to set up hook kills, but oh my god, Drow died again.
He's gotta just walk back to base now.
Yeah,
Does he have
Benjaz.
money for boots? He
Does he have a
doesn't. He
TP
bought another
combo?
Wraith Band before he died. It's going to be so slow. Someone's got to give him like a smoke for him to pop in order to get back to lane faster.
This is real scary.
It is 7-0 right now. They showed up late in the lobby. They didn't know that they were playing, but my god, are they playing? Arrow doesn't connect with Mr. Jeans.
Dude, do you see Parker's build, dude? This is psychopath material.
Another Ring of Hell. He's just going to go into a Hood of Defiance. I mean,
He's going
just-
Vanguard into Hood of Defiance.
Scanning around for enemies.
This is, I have never seen this before. Ever. I've
Yeah, he's
never
gotta go
seen a
for it
Pudge
now.
do this.
I mean, if they rotate all the heroes up into his lane, they can kill him. But outside of that, they are going to struggle so much.
They have level 6 on PP, and nice play from the Ember. The scan actually catches Marana. They were very much trying to play around a Walrus Punch arrow in the mid lane.
Mm-hmm. No, who's out? Mr. Jeans are just rubbing him back in. But yeah, Yo is no longer able to lane against this this Pudge. At the very least, he doesn't have boots. You can walk away from him. Like,
Not if the CM is there, though. That's the problem, right? Like, Beastmaster's not a hero that builds boots either. The only advantage you have is that Pudge is just naturally very slow, but if the Crystal Main's at all nearby, you can't get away.
mm-hmm.
But, yeah, 4,000 net worth at just over 6 minutes into the game, and all of it, not a single gold this game has been spent on regen.
Yeah, all of it's just coming passively now. Kara getting chased down underneath the tower, trying to set up something in the mid lane alongside Demon here, but Arrow Connect doesn't do anything. They just lose Kara.
That is a very, very aggressive play, thinking that's going to work. But it is just kind of pulling everyone to the mid lane because the supports don't want to play in their side lanes anymore. Like, their support, or their cores can play completely 1v1. Like, Nature's Prophet's taking the tower from the Drow bottom right now, and Pudge can 2v1 top lane. He is level 6, has Dismember, on his way to Phase Boots. This is... This might be the fastest game of the
He's
tournament.
got Rubik here. Lift him, throw him back.
Nature's Prophet thinking about TPing in, but decides not to.
Yeah, well, it didn't do quite enough damage with that ultimate. If you could get him in like one auto attack, it'd be worth going for. But otherwise, he's gonna continue shoving bottom.
Yeah, I mean, you just keep farming.
5K net worth advantage,
dude. That's what I'm saying. It is so far ahead. They don't even need to bring NP top to kill this tower. Like, the Pudge just has an absolute free lane. No one can contest him, not even the Ember Spirit. He's got his phase boots pretty much done on this tower kill. And mid lane, they're just pushing mid tier 1 tower now as Benjaz has made his presence known. Dude, they are just... I don't know where you...
5.2k net worth on Pudge at 8 minutes. I've never seen anything like this.
This has to be one of the most farmed heroes
Dude,
ever.
look at that! He just farms him! He's farming Hiko's stack!
Hiko comes over. He's going to regret this. He's trying to throw the axes to pick up some of them, but he's going to die for this.
Yep, he's dead.
You lost mid-tier 1.
5.8K
You've lost all 3 towers by 8.5 minutes. You have a 6k net worth Pudge, who has now found the Rubik. But
he can't get the kill off onto him, unfortunately. Nah. Like, that's a tier 2 tower. It is 172 damage. Oh my god!
Yikes. Dude, the Mirana's stacking the enemy ancients for the Pudge here in a moment. Like, that's the state of this game. Like, there's nowhere to go.
He just gained another 1,000 goals in the last minute. It's 6.2k net worth at 9 minutes on Pudge.
This has to be the highest net worth by 10 minutes in this patch. I would think so.
In this patch, yeah. I mean, this is like Alchemist levels of farm. I mean, imagine it could have been even worse. Like, he got extra gold from clearing out the stacks that Hiko was making for himself and getting the kill onto Hiko. But if Hiko didn't manage to snag some of those with the wild axes, like,
oh, they've caught Ember.
It'd just be a complete disaster. Yeah,
and they're looking for Nuages as well. He's got the snowball. The chase continues, and the shards on through is going to trap the Rubik. Do they have the mana? They actually don't have mana on the CM. And meanwhile, Parker, again, just farming stack after stack in the jungle.
Yeah, nobody can do anything about this.
He just said, screw the phase boots. He's going straight for the Aghanim Scepter. I really want to see his net worth by 10 minutes.
Nice, man. Just snag 2 of those ancient
Parker,
creeps.
10 minutes, 66-25. That is absurd. Mid lane, they lose the Ember Spirit once again, but they're trying to just commit heavily onto Parker here. There's a mech on Benjaz. Good luck killing anybody near this NP Pudge. They've caught the Rubik as well. A quick drive-by kill once again.
6 kills now on the Pudge. 6 Flesh Heap stacks to start this game off.
Dude, it is.
And he's getting close to this Aghanim Scepter. Once this one's done, like, the damage in the AoE this early from the eggs.
Look at the net worth difference, dude. It is over 9,000 at 10 minutes.
Oh. Yeah. Clean this one out as well.
I will have to message my good personal friend Benji to run some stats on this game, because there has to be some records in this game.
Good old Benji. I was gonna ping Knoxville just now.
Oh, they caught the drow. Yikes. There's just nowhere to go. You have no map.
Yeah, Mini is just dead.
PP has the Falcon Blade on his way to the Blink Dagger. Meanwhile, Parker, I'm not sure if you've noticed, he has 600 gold from an Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, I gotta hit up Knoxville. I shot him a message right now. Maybe Benji's in the chat watching and you can run that stat for me, but this is absolutely insane.
They're going to see Hiko there. The smoke gets popped, and instead we'll just settle for the Jakiro as the Wrath of Nature comes through, slaps him down. Hiko's got a roar. He's like, maybe I'll get the Crystal Maiden here. She's got a freezing field, man. And then, of course, the mech from the Nature's Prophet.
Oh, the charge that blocks him! He drops the ultimate.
My
Okay.
gosh.
Rubik
Tries to
manages
survive,
come
but
in.
Mr. Jeans, he's out of remnants now. Just getting chased down by these two. They've got urns coming through as well, but he's pretty quick with these phase boots. Sleight of fist. He's trying to block him on the NP. He does. Snowball will get dodged. Jeans into the tree, but a nice sprout again, and they lose another. And there is your Aghanim Scepter. 12 minutes, 26 seconds.
Aghanim Scepter, Hooded Defiance, Vanguard, Boots of Speed, all ready.
Thanks, mate.
If you thought Pudge's net worth right now was rough, just wait. It gets so much worse. PP, he gets caught out, or he catches out Mini once again, and they got a snowball in one. He's oh, the Hurricane, nice play, but it's not going to be enough to save him. Hiko, a good attempt indeed, but a Walrus Punch underneath the tower, and they just walk away under the cover of Moonlight Shadow.
All Mr. Jeans can do is run. Unfortunately, Nuwage's ran into the Nightmare Man.
The axe punch. He's like, guys, this guy's got an axe.
Yeah, he doesn't have to use any abilities on him there. He walks into him and he just dies.
Yeah.
He's got the plus 16% rod slow. He's slowing you by 48%.
Yeah, there's no getting away. He doesn't need the armor. He's so far ahead.
Yeah. 220 damage a second. 450 radius, 48% slow. At this point in the game, you die in seconds if you get close to this guy.
I don't know what to say about this. I'm mostly just impressed. Like, I knew the draft was looking really good for Ravens, and the last pick NP was super good, but I didn't think it could possibly look like this.
I thought the NP would be. I thought the NP and the Tusk would be the problem, not the Fudge. Oh no! I don't think he can. Okay, he can toss him far enough away.
Frostbait,
and the
level 4. But there's an urn, and Parker thinking of taking the Invis rune there, but we'll just leave that for the Tusk. It seems. Yeah. I mean, the only thing you do on NoRunes now is literally run around as 5 heroes. Like, you actually don't have any options.
I mean, if you run around as 5, Nature's Prophet's going to be split pushing the map and farming, and you can't win 5v5 engagements against this Pudge.
Well, Nature's Prophet just jumps right into the middle of the fray. Again, a snowball to buy him some time, and a mech comes through as well. Pudge, he's okay with just walking straight at you. The hook catches him. Oh, okay, that hook's not going to save him, my friend. He's going to get you both instead. And now the slows on the Jakiro. Parker just going to continue diving as the snowball brings him on in. 4 dead. They GG out 14 minutes and 50 seconds with a 10K net worth Pudge.
This is absolutely insane. Ravens, 15 minutes on the dot, the GG kicks in. The game is just over. I have not seen a game go this one-sided this quickly in a long-ass time. I was complaining about how long these games take to actually end, but NoRunes realizing they just have to tap out. That's it. We waited longer for this game to start.
We did! Oh my god, we did! I forgot. Yeah. I mean,
Ravens getting us back on schedule. They say, you know what? Sure, we showed up late, but we got you, fam. We'll just end this game nice and quick. This is Ravens at 100% power.
The thing is, at 10 minutes, not only is Pudge 6,600 net worth, but the Nature's Prophet is at 6K. These are like unheard of numbers. These are like Alchemist in previous patch numbers. Mm-hmm. This was probably one of the most one-sided games I've seen in a very long time. And I don't necessarily think this is like a skill difference. This is just like a massive draft difference. Like, they really severely outdrafted them. And Parker, with just the heads up,
2 kills at the beginning of the game, it made this even worse.
He just went 0 items ring of health, hoping he was going to get first blood. Not only does he get first blood, he gets an instant second kill into a 2-minute Vanguard.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, definitely one for the history books here.
That's I guess we're gonna go to a short break, everyone. That's gonna last probably just as long as that game did. So stay tuned. We'll be back for game number 2. Definitely excited to see how that one turns out. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a bit.